find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is July 10th, 2021, and it's 3:19 a.m. and I have 1,140 subscribers. Something tells me to check something, alright, because I'm still making sure I don't have any copyright claim, so I'm checking to see if I have any. Okay, so I have none. Alright, so let's go on Twitter. My mom is going today, and I want to do at least an hour, and then tomorrow we are going away for a couple of days. Tomorrow is Sunday, so we're coming back in the middle of the week. I did bookmark some stuff, so I'm gonna go straight to some of the things that I bookmark. I do not want to waste time. Okay, all right, so this is this one. Okay, that's from the Sun. Apologies. Okay, could the Sun's coverage of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry get any more unhinged? Answered, yes. All right, fabulous from the Sun. Sussex baby, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry will have a third child, but have a few chinks in their armor, said their numbers. What the hell is this? By Becky Pemberton. That was 9 July. That was yesterday. So I saw this last night. Okay, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are to have a third child, or so their numerologist predicts. A leading numerologist who analyzes people's number to determine their traits claim to have worked out exactly what lies ahead for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So, okay, when I saw the headline, I didn't really read everything. I just bookmarked it for me to share with you. Yesterday, some of the squads were talking about if Harry had his way and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, the thumbnails has something like that. So I saw this headline kind of late. I didn't see it earlier, because if I had seen it, it would have been part of yesterday's video. So that's why the squad were talking about it. Let's see here. I know that I'm deaf. I specifically heard the Sussexes said that they only wanted 2 kids. Where is the third one going to materialize? These trash bags never cease to amuse me with their stupidity. Alright, they'll be trending from this. Thought they wanted them to go away. Why are these people obsessed with the Sussexes? Cambridge baby, Kate Middleton and Prince William to have a 4th baby. This will be more like the story trying to save the marriage, their marriage. Okay, if the third one was supposed to save the marriage, what will the 4th do to marriage? This is the crazy thing here while I'm editing. If people think, or this world think, in order for marriage to be safe, it's to have another baby, their priorities are not really straight at all. There's many ways people get their marriage straight up and straightened out. Okay, it's not to show you have another kid that the marriage. It's like more headache. All right, if you weren't in a good a term in the first place, adding another child is more headache. All right, there's many ways people can get their marriage straight out. Actually, some people who probably don't have kids, or probably their marriage are probably much better than those who have a lot of kids, because they know how to do it safely. But there's other ways to get your marriage straightened out. It's to get to know the person emotionally and physically, okay? And then, understand the person's problem, what's going on, why this marriage is not working. So if you think adding another child to the marriage is more headache, all right, go to counseling, talk it out, see where your weaknesses are, what makes the partner angry. If he stops smelling other roses, taste different wine, stick to his own wines and roses. There's people who explore your wife in different ways. If that person loves to do pedicure or go to waxing or something, instead of paying the money to go do waxing, let your husband do it, because I'm pretty sure he'll be more than happy to explore it. Instead of paying, those Brazilian waxing to do it for you, let your husband do it, okay? Because he should be the only one down there. If he likes safari, let him be in the safari. But plucking other people's roses is not the way to go, or adding another baby to a wacky relationship, a wacky relationship. Why add another child? What's gonna happen? All right, so you need to connect emotionally and obviously physically to rekindle the light, whatever you had at the beginning. But then again, if that wasn't happening from the beginning, so there's nothing to really go back to. So if you realize there's a problem, you might stop it now before you get the kids all in despair and stuff like that. You don't want kids to get suffer in a bad relationship. Things could work out. But anyway, let me move on. That's been over for years. This is so crazy. Alright, so I thought this was a bit more than that. Okay, so I'm just gonna move on to the next one. I came across a thread about Meghan and Harry that was very interesting, so I don't want to waste time on this. Okay, the British media has not even seen Lily yet, and they are already talking about a third, 4th baby for Harry and Meghan. the way they're thirsty for the irrelevance. Okay, that's also related to the one that I just showed you. Alright, so they branch out. Okay, they wanted her. Okay, this one, that's the one I just talked about. Alright, they retreated out of it. Okay, they want her to become pregnant again so they can go to town on her and Harry for saying only 2 maximum for the planet. I doubt Harry even said that in the context they were putting it in. Okay, the cult is Val. So I see what she's saying. So if Harry were to have a third child, so they'll go, they'll have a headline every day regarding how he broke his his promise and all sort of thing. Alright, so I just went on that. Harry already stated it was 2 maximum. One squad is black me because she was of the opinion I was minding Meghan's womb. Okay, I believe the Sussexes. Yes, I heard them say so myself. None of our business, but they did say it. That's the part I don't understand. They're irrelevant, right? So why are they in your every thoughts? Harry and Meghan have already said they are not planning on any more children. The British media will do anything to sell papers. Alright, the UK has poor listening skills. Harry and Meghan already stated on worldwide TV that 2 is it. They've got their family, their home, their 2 dogs, no further discussion required. Okay, their preferred time to harass Meghan relentlessly is when she's pregnant, so naturally they want her pregnant again. That makes sense. Even when Archie and all of that, do you see what they did? And lucky for Meghan, it was, I think, near her 2nd trimester. That's when she came out and... Did she? Was it after... I know they come out where they said they lost the baby. At that time, we didn't know. I think during the late 2nd trimester. That's why they want them to have another baby so they can whine and say, but you said you were only having 2 kids for the environment and overpopulation. Yep, that's right. I think that's what they want her to be pregnant. You know what? Even if Meghan is pregnant, she doesn't have to say anything. And she's not in coming out of the public or anything like that. So she could have her 3rd one in private. Is after she had it, she could tell people she had the baby. Alright? They have nothing to make money on. Mention the Sussexes that will give us click. And when Harry and Meghan said they're only having 2, do they think Meghan is just there to make babies? I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. It's up to them. Sometimes accidents do happen, but if they wish to keep their babies, that's their problem. Like the squad was saying, it's their problem. Even if they were to have a 3rd one, because sometimes accidents do happen. It's none of our business. All right, next tweet. All right, breaking. Someone wants to get dragged. She is a newborn. You effing idiot. Okay. Royal mystery. Where is Harry and Meghan's daughter, Elizabeth? Why do they want to know? They're at their home. What the hell? July 10th, that was yesterday. I saw it last night. Mysteries tend to get politely hushed up in the royal family. To this day, murkiness surrounds the death of Prince... What? Did I read that correct? To this day, murkiness surrounds the death of Prince George, Duke of Kent. Oh, did he die? I didn't know that. Duke of Kent in 1942. Okay, so I'm thinking of something else. In a military plane crash on a flight to Iceland. Okay, I was thinking of is he a prince? I don't know. The one that was doing the deal with was it the undercover journalist regarding to have access to Putin? That's the one I was thinking of when I heard of Duke of Kent. I thought he had died, but this is something completely different. Alright, let me start all over. To this day, murkiness surrounds the death of Prince George, Duke of Kent in 1942 in a military plane crash on a flight to Iceland, or what was in the scores of highly personal letters from Diana, Princess of Wales, to the Queen's mother that Princess Margaret bizarrely destroyed in 1993. This week, there's another one that has thus far been largely overlooked. What the hell? Just where is Elizabeth Diana Mountbatten Windsor? How did that get in there? with all of this craziness up here, how did that sentence get in here? How did that question get in here? Now I see why she said, do they want to get dragged? My goodness. Okay. There's only one response here. Harry and Meghan have every right to share or not share pictures of their children. They now can and will do what is best for them. There is no royal obligation anymore. That ship has sailed in January 2020. How did that last sentence that get into there? All right, that was it. No wonder why someone wants to get dragged. She's a newborn, you effing idiot. Oh my goodness. Plane crashed, letters got destroyed, and then boom, where is little Beth? Mountbatten, Windsor. These people are crazy. Alright, next tweet. Alright, so I saw this. Okay, the Duke of Sussex pub in Waterloo, London. So let's look at some pictures. Alright. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So that's the name of the establishment. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. It looks like a very comfortable little place. A lot of greeneries. Alright, so that's the name of the establishment. I read that they also have on the other side, I think there is a picture of the first Duke of Sussex also on the other side. That's nice. I like that. Okay, as I was turning, okay, that's where it is, right up there. Alright, so they're making like a advertisement here. Alright, so that's definitely. There's another one down here. There's also the Prince Harry pub in Windsor. Interesting. Let me go in the comment here. Okay, so that's part of it. Let's look at it. The Prince Harry. Very interesting. Is the other brother upset about that or jealous that they only want Harry's name? Okay, oh so sweet. That's for comment before I continue. Oh so sweet. Oh, this is really amazing. I'll be going there for a drink. It'll be on Harry's though. I hung out at the Windsor pub before COVID-19. Nice people, nothing like the Rangers. Let's see. Alright, I love this. It shows that most Brits still have place in their hearts for the Sussexes. I am glad the owners of these pubs are bold in their support for the Sussexes. They are like, if you like, you can stay away because we don't give a F. But there's a possibility they were named before all this nonsense that's going on. My humble opinion, because I don't know. Let's see what. Okay, the pub has always been the Duke of Sussex. On the reverse side is the painting of the first Duke of Sussex. Okay, so this still it has been there for quite some time. I don't know how long, but that's what I had understand. Okay, the front canopy, it also says the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. I have to find this place whenever I visit in England again. There's no way I'm gonna step over there. They put him in a military gear. Nice. Must have a drink there this summer. So these are people who's over there in their honor. I'm going to go there this summer. I have to Photoshop. Okay, love Harry looks like Ron Howard out of Happy Days cosplay. Harry and the banner above. So sweet, so wise. Is this new? I love this. Nice. Alright, so next tweet. Alright, video about Meghan. This one, I think this could probably take the rest of this thread. Yeah. Alright, so I think this is about to take the rest of it. Okay, Meghan is... Okay, let's bring this back out. Maybe... You know what? Okay. You there, cool. My temperature. Alright. So, okay, so that's not the one that I was thinking about. That's something different. So let's watch this. I'm not even gonna put... There's music and I know I'm gonna be black for it, so... No reason to put it. Can you imagine that, you know, where she was dancing in South Africa with all of the headache that she was... Let's not touch. With all of the headache that she was going through, she still put that front and have fun. My goodness. I gotta give her credit. Look at her. Look at her. This is what I made in my other video. Her posture when she's going certain places, she knows how to carry herself. Yeah, look at her. Harry's looking at her. Okay, it's playing again. Alright, so there's no comment here. Okay, well, he is. There it is. There's that touch. If you see that other video where he's coming up the podium, oh my goodness, his back was broke from previous. All right, let's see here. There's more tweets. The number of time on this app I have been told to stop defending Meghan Markle because she's rich, and I'm not, presumably by people defending literally palace residents, never cease to amaze me. So in other words, don't support her. She's rich, but yet the one who's getting the free, how do you call this? The free taxpayers' money. Yeah, that's the one you should support. Let's see, there's 31 comment in here. Okay, I support Meghan and Harry absolutely because of who they've shown themselves to be. I also support Meghan because as a black woman, I know that if she's treated so poorly positioned as she is, how will they treat me? That's the thing a lot of the squads see that's going on here. It's bigger than Meghan, and it's what some people don't get. Yeah, I mean, the squads get it. The squad get it. Alright, Michelle and Tina, they all been saying that. It's bigger than them. Alright, another note, look at the people who are the most vocal about dismissing mental health. Those same people are the most enraged by Harry and Meghan's establishing work-life boundaries around toxic, dysfunctional environment and institution. That is true. Okay, because the palace residents are actually poor. I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me. Okay, 78 bathroom is frugal, but 16 is just too much. Why can't Sussex 10 get this logic? So the palace, what is it? Which palace? Okay, there's so many palaces over there that they have, so I don't even know which one they're talking about that have 78 bathrooms. Alright, let's see here. One will have to think logically to understand logic and my best British accent. Especially given the palace residents stole their wealth and Meghan got hers by actually working on a concept as foreign to the palace residents as their origins. Okay, I've been told to stop defending her because I don't know her personally, and I'm like, but you don't know her personally either, so why are you hating on her? That's a good thing. Yep, let's see here. I think we are all here because we have experienced something similar, so we know how it feels. There's another good reason. I guess none of us experience it at their level, globally in front of everyone's eyes. That doesn't make our suffering any less than theirs. At the same time, none of us is probably as wealthy as them. That doesn't make their suffering any less than ours. That's a very good way of putting it. Yep. Okay, agreed. I recently had a Twitter conversation with someone who told me they are monitoring them. What? No wonder she put the bullying eye. When I asked why them specifically, couldn't give an answer. Actually said, why do you feel the need to defend these people so much? It's like the mention of Harry and Meghan triggers them. Yeah, Meghan worked her biracial butt off for most of what she's got, so I don't begrudge her a penny. Personally, plus, who doesn't need people in their corner when they're being harassed? Yep, I have very little patience for stupidity. Those same people will be perfectly okay with the royal family walking all over them, all the while complaining that none of their people are flat enough or smooth enough for their royal step. I'm just saying. And the nerve they have to tell you what you should be doing, like have not figured that out. We are all richer than someone else. According to this, no one could ever have an opinion. I was just about to stop, okay? What they mean is we have allowed her black ass to be rich. She should just take our abuse and be grateful. The media machine that's out to get Meghan is quite rich too. That is, and this is the thing that really pisses them off, because that fundamental way of going after Meghan have been their blueprint for many, many years, and for some reason it's not working on her. All right, with our prayers, with our guidance from God, hopefully, to help us keep the fight going. Their nonsense is not working. It usually hit a brick wall, because you know why? They saw the derangers, instead of focusing on themselves, they're focusing on the Sussexes. So their nonsense always hit a brick wall. All right, agree, bizarre stance. They woke. The irony. All right, let's see here. Next tweet, Meghan is kind of a woman. Let's see, what is this? All right. Okay, Meghan is my kind of woman. She reminds me a lot of one of my dearest friends who was a stunning mix of beauty, compassion, and brains. I hate what the royal household and British media try to do to her, but I know she will be triumph and history will be kind to her. So they delete that tweet that she retweeted. But the thing is that if we don't talk about her, guess what? They will create the narrative, what we'll be reading in history. Remember, history is written on the eyes of the person who is writing it. All right. So according to them, if we leave that for them to do for us, we already know. Okay, I've talked about this before, where all the tabloid, all the negativity that they've been writing about her. So if our great grandchildren in the future doing research about the Sussexes, okay, specifically Meghan, the things that gonna come up, the articles that be popping up are those negative articles. So if me, you, or anybody else who's talking about Meghan don't put her on the actual way that she is, all the good things that she's doing, the future will not know what our present is. All right, because our present right now, the people who should be writing the truth are are distorting everything that they write about her, that is completely false. So this is why we need to tell Meghan's truth. Okay, if you're a historian who's writing books and stuff like that, write it the way it should be written. All right, so as they, the future great grandkids of ours, okay, when they're searching on YouTube about Meghan and all of that, videos about me and some of the tweets that I'm reading, these are the things they're gonna be reading, they're gonna be seeing. All right, so we need to tell the truth of what's happening, because those people, those powerful force that Harry's talking about, is not gonna do it. All right, they're not gonna tell Meghan's truth. All right, we already know what how they proceeding it. All right, let's see. Thank you for such a lovely message. I am so tired of all the Meghan bashing by angry, bitter, rabble housing journalists who really should have more to do with their column inches. Okay, Meghan really has a compassionate and empathetic heart, and the royal family will never succeed in taking that away from her. Okay, Meghan truly has a heart of gold. All right, the number of times on this app I have been told, okay, defending Meghan. So that's the one I just read earlier. All right, so is this part of it? Okay, Meghan's walk. Wow. All right, this one, let's look at it anyway. Meghan's walk. Wow. I think I have it somewhere. All right, look at that work. She knows it. Look at this. All right, she knows where she's going and who will be watching and how to use it in her own way. All right, that video that I had to redo, and I was talking all those BS. All right, my what is it, body expert, body language, that's it, body language expert, and I was saying all my nonsense. All right, look at her going up that stairs. All right, she knows what she's going and who's gonna, her position. She knows exactly where she's at, who's looking behind her, in front of her, and how to use every inch of it. All right, let's see here. Okay, yep, they hated that. He loves the groove of her walk, her talk, her dress. She said, "Let me show ya a real butt. People could never." I'm not saying it's a race thing because Angela Jolie's walk is fierce too. Certain women have it. All right, let's see here. You just, I can't see this one. Okay. Oh, there's another one. That's Tyra. Okay, and that vast majority of them are women of color. It is what it is. What? Alright, that's and that's why the Beckys are mad. God didn't give it to them. Oh my god, I didn't see that. She's killing me. Okay, and that's why the Beckys are mad. God didn't give it to them. Look at Naomi in the back and look at. Oh my god. Okay, this is where she responds to that one, which I cannot see. This tweet was deleted. Okay, she deleted. You just mad. You don't get it. Move along. Okay, that funny walk is a bad bitch walk. If I had to explain that to you, then you ain't a bad bitch. Snap. Okay, tell her the walk is middle fingers personified to their detractors. That day, the girl were mad that day. Okay, so I'm not the only one who had to see the fume coming from the jealous brigade. I remember fighting on Instagram because of that walk. People were so mad. Oh my god. Alexa, play Pretty Girl Walk by Carrie Hilson. My walk. Okay, I don't know how the song go, but this you can read that. She's too much. Okay, is there a video of the event? Because I need to see the seating. Okay, it was her first appearance after her wedding. You can tell Harry and Meghan had a great wedding night. No exhausted post-wedding sleeping here. She was walking like that after. Haha, I need to see who was sitting. Okay, that was that newlywed walk. He rearranged my guts. He rearranged my guts walk. My honeymoon ain't start yet, and my man got me moving like a Dachshund walk. Those crowd are crazy. Okay, I wasn't really following that much. Okay, I wasn't there, but knowing the background of it, these are the true squad who knew everything, who saw the nonsense going right out of the gate. I wasn't following them that much. Okay, that was the newlywed walk. He rearranged my guts walk. My honeymoon ain't start yet, and my man got me moving like a Dachshund walk. These people are crazy on the walk. Lord. People are just laughing. Trap class, yes, boy. Okay. In the belly of hell, Meghan walks with pride and grace. For all those demons, she fears none. Amazing. Excellent point. Okay, that walk sent a lot of jealous shockwave to Little Britain. Oh my god, that's it. It's over for you hoes. Walk. Those squad are crazy. Look at the hip swirl, the walk. You'd think she was at a Victoria's Secret show, not a formal class occasion. Okay, I noticed she has a great walk when she first appears on suit. Yeah, the strut for the cameras after being thrown out. Alright, Meghan had them furious with this fierce walk. She let the girlies know, yes, he's mine and he's handling it well. Let's not ignore her ability to walk those shoes. I am telling you. You guys heard from me already about those high heels. Especially when she's on the grass walking with this. I'll be tripping all over. One foot in front of the other. Why? How do you walk? Okay, the girls are still mad and people are laughing. Okay, someone in the comment section said something like, whatever I was covering, it was old. Okay, look at this. This thing happened right after her wedding. The squad brought it up again. Alright, they're still talking about it. Every Friday night is always something, but I was exhausted yesterday. That's why I didn't record more, because this could have gone in yesterday's video. Okay, I wonder what the blonde and the podcast dude dress following behind Meghan was thinking, because that was an ascent and an entrance. That is true. Okay, that's a model walk, and she does it with perfection, one foot in front of the other. Okay, wasn't that when they were ordering to leave when she was playing up in the, was it, Prince Charles' birthday party? Okay, her walk, her touching Harry, it's so affectionate and controlling. Okay, she really does have a classy walk, and she does it flawlessly, even in 5-inch heels. Wow, that is true. Always doing an amazing job and so beautiful doing it. Please, that is so put on. Come on, people. It's like a caricature. Have watched this several times. I love that outfit. It complement her so well. Yeah, especially the hat. I love it on her. I don't know about on me, but on her, I just love it. Okay, pretentious catwalk. Some jealous individual were furious. I like how she has to hand back the gift she had catched. Really? Oh, I had 2 days after, and she knows she ate. I'm gonna try not to go there. Oh my god, I'm already 30 minutes. Phew. They were sitting, haha. I was gonna say I'm gonna try not to go and anything spicy. This should be a GIF, class, magnificent, class, okay, classy lady. Oh lord, let me move on. Oh, next one, baby Lily. So are these people still talking about little Beth Diana? Yeah, I was like, what's going on? Okay, this is the thing here. She retweeted. Get at home with her mother, father, and brother. Nago asked Sophie a picture of her baby. So this is the thing here. Well, mystery, where is Harry and Meghan's daughter, little Beth? I mean, jeez. At home with her parents, brother, and grandma minding her own business. Who's asking and why? Alright, next tweet. That was very short. Alright, what is this? So this is, okay, I think this are some of the same thing. They're branching out. Let's see this one. Sis shut down there, quote, we pay for your wedding, end quote. Meghan revealed that she and Harry had a private ceremony 3 days prior, took the wind out of the haters' cells. That was 10 hours ago. Alright, so these are all, that, what is it? That's from Oprah's interview thing. Alright, so for some of you saying you already know. Alright, this is why the squad sometimes, they don't need to know what the Avengers are doing, because they bring any topic on and then you just start having silly conversation on Twitter. Alright, Prince Harry and Meghan's wedding generate, okay, for UK 1.35 billion. Yet on my yesterday's video, when I Google it, I searched for something else. How much did it cost? It says something like 45 million that they spent. Okay, that's what they spent was 45 million, and what they got back, I didn't look for how much they got back or how much they made in terms of revenue for the wedding. So they 1.35 billion pound, I guess pound, okay, generate 1 billion pound for the British economy in 2018 alone, including an additional 300 million pound in travel accommodation spent by foreign tourists, 50 million pounds spent on merchandise. So yeah, they make the money. They get it back over and over. All right, that's from New York Times. I'm not gonna go in the article, especially when they only pay for security and their queens attended. All right, so that's that. So let's see here. The next tweet, this one didn't have that much comment. I'm just going through really quick. But Harry and Meghan are chilling, and you guys are out here screaming at each other. So what is going on? I think that was the first one that I saw, and then I skipped it and then come back to it. So what's going on? Alright, so is it that? Alright, let's see here. 10 comment under here. Okay, space have fucked up everything. Every day there is a space going on. People tried. If it was once a week or twice a week, that will great. But my God, every day, 24/7, Lord. Alright, so I don't know what they're complaining about. Okay, everyone suddenly have something to say about the whole load of nothing. This is why people anxieties get stirred up. Then they start tweeting nonsense, which then cause more drama. It's like a domino effect. I'm beyond tired. Alright, yeah, maybe it's time to take a break from Twitter, read a book, go for a walk, get a hobby. Alright, so what is this about? 9 hours ago. Okay, the people are frustrated and want to see little bit. Oh, it's about little bad thing? Oh my God, on a serious note, I'm just glad I'm clueless about what went down. Okay, let's see, there's two comments here. Maybe one person explain. Okay, frustrated and want to see a little bit. Okay, so that's the whole thing here. That's the problem that they're having here. They're going crazy. They want to see a little bit. Guess what? Harry is not a working royal. He doesn't have to, show the baby. All right? Just mind. And then that's the worst thing. If he come out and show the baby, they're going to have something negative to say about it. Guess what? All right, poor Archie. Archie is a perfect example. They learned from Archie already. They're like, no, thank you. Let us enjoy our baby ourselves. All right, the people who can see little bit have already seen little bit. That's good enough. My goodness. Frustrated and want to see little bit. What kind of entitlement is that? We are to protect the Sussex's children the way their parents want. If that means no photos of them, that is it. All right, we are in no position to demand anything or to be frustrated over Harry and Meghan's decision. That's exactly that. I haven't seen anyone but the tabloid demanding to see the kids. No squaddies is asking for that. All right. Oh, I know I was just being facetious. I'm fully kidding. All right. Okay, peace and love. Okay, it's good. They're doing things on their own term. No one is entitled to see Lily. It'll happen when and if the Sussex is the one. Okay. No, we don't. What I want more than anything else in the world right now is for someone else to clean my house. Oh, I need to pack up. We're leaving tomorrow, so I haven't packed up anything. All right, every little chance I have. Luckily, it rained, so I didn't have to take anybody out. So I was able to stay and edit some of the videos, so I don't get backed up. Because I'm trying to do as many videos as possible. So when I come back, at least maybe I have a couple of days of videos already being played, scheduled. This is why you guys see my stuff late, because I'm scheduled them. So at least you see something. All right, something that's going on Twitter. All right, let's see here. Next tweet. It takes so much guts to be born into such a toxic situation and to say, quote, not my wife, not my kids, and walk away. Harry, you are incredible, truly. Okay, this is the thing that I've been saying. Okay? Because when you realize something, this is incredible. When everybody is at the same level, they see the same thing, nobody's correcting anybody, and then for Harry, of all people, was able to see this situation is toxic, and this is where he grew up and seen everything, and for him to say, nope, I don't want my kids to go through that. So this is a person who's been thinking throughout his life.
It was always presumed, this is my take on it, which may be very wrong, but I think the presumption was always the longer you spend on this planet, the more experience and the more knowledge that you have. Fine, I think we all agree that the longer you're around for, the more experience you have. But what kind of a world are we going to end up being part of if we don't listen to the younger generation who have all the solutions? They're better connected than ever before, and because of the connectivity, they have the opportunity and the ability to be able to fix problems in a quarter of the amount of time that anybody else of previous generations was able to do over a 10, 15, 20-year period.
Okay, who acknowledges certain things about their life. But then again, because they keep on using him as a scapegoat for the other one. So every time the negativity that popped up about him, when he knows what actually happened, it makes him learn how to jump the hurdles. Okay, he made his brain work. So when he realized this is toxic, he was like, nah. This is why I say sometimes certain generation need to take the fall for the next, in order for the next generation to be better. Because Harry had suffered, okay? He had take the beating in order for his kids to get a better life, all right? So once he already threw his hat in the ring and said, I'm not having it, all right? He's full in, and then he has no worry. He just want to make sure his kids have a choice. okay, to choose how they want to choose, not based on, the firstborn, who usually is as stupid as anybody can think of, all right, to dictate how you live your life. All right, you're supposed to, live your own life. Okay, let's see here. Let's see some of the comment. Especially when so many are throwing every obstacles in his way while the entire world is watching. I hope he realizes how strong he is. Yep. Okay. I hate that video, my goodness. Alright, it must have taken incredible strength, leaving everything and everyone behind to go out and try something new when the world is watching. I will forever stand Harry and Meghan. Okay, it's almost hard to imagine where he gets his courage from. Takes after his mother. Two very brave individuals. Yeah, each time when you think about Princess Diana, look, and I think Harry sort of bring that point too during the Oprah interview, knowing that she was dealing with that alone, the abuse, not only, and from Charles, and then the world, the media, and all of that, that's a strong woman. That is a very strong woman. And then Harry learned from that and said, nah, I don't want that life for my kids, especially when he experienced a good portion of it himself too. All right, let's see here. It's almost hard to imagine where okay, that's the one. All right, this sums up for me what Harry has put up with all of his life. Princess Di was alive when Prince William was doing this. Imagine if he did this to his dad on camera, what he was like off camera to his sweet little baby brother. Best thing Harry ever did is leaving. My goodness. My goodness. Okay, William wouldn't dare do it to Charles. Okay, William wouldn't dare doing it to Charles because he doesn't have to make him Prince of Wales if he doesn't want to, and William is aware of that. Okay, there must be another thing here. Okay, William. Okay, I don't understand this one. Okay, this image showed me how much William cannot wait to get his father out of the way so he can be king. Reminds me of Jeffrey's character. Alright, so that's that. Walking away from the dealing and with abusive family is already so hard. Imagine the whole world watching and judging. The pressure must be huge. Him sticking to his value is a sign of great character and leadership. Yep. Okay, he absolutely is 100%. The strength it took. How in this day and age can a family biz force a member to sacrifice their life to build up a lesser than sibling and always? Harry, regardless of whether it was military service or setting up and pack for charities and Victor Santabali, he did the work. That is true. Let's see, there's one comment. He showed up, did the work, and is damn good at it, unlike the incandescent raging one who's been losing every strand of his head, trying to be 1/20th of what his brother has done and is capable of. And since he just isn't in the same league, he pouts of rage and plays the blame game. Alright, absolutely. Harry is bona fide Lionheart, a 21st century Braveheart. Okay, love. He is incredible. I was just thinking about it yesterday when I saw Beatrice and her husband. All his cousins live peacefully with their spouses, but Harry couldn't. They all expect him to stick his neck for them, but none publicly support him and instead beef against him. Okay, Harry, I'm telling you, from now on, majority of people, when they see any headlines coming out of the UK, it just make people think. All right, if you could put a positive headline about this person, I think on yesterday's video I touched on it, vaguely, because I thought that was a nod to the squad. All right, about Beatrice touching her baby bump and all of that. All right, I thought that was a nod to the squads. So I just brushed it off yesterday video. But if they could put a positive headline about her, why can't they do that about Harry? So anything that comes out of the UK now is gonna bring, make people doubt. So why couldn't you do that for Meghan? Why you didn't do this that way and all of that? But thank God Harry got his family out of there. All right, especially now when that situation led to the death of his mother. That's right. I love the way Nacho described Harry during the transition period. Quote, he is a lion protecting his lioness and their cub. End quote. Harry is a rare gem, is a I guess rare. Okay, is a rare gem, beautiful inside out. Thank God he find a she still spell it like rare gem, like him as a wife. Together they will overcome. And this is why he took his time. He was looking for someone who could help him fight these people. He didn't want someone to just hypnotize by his position. All right, he wanted someone with conviction and character, courage, and core values and all of that. And then, when they hit the bump, they could jump it together. This kind of thing. That's why he took his time. And once he find it, and he didn't waste any time. He was like, this is it. That's it. And this is why he said the stars will align. Okay, Harry is okay, I just read that. Harry is a keeper hero. That's brave, truly amazing. Alright, this is how the squad get that conversation going. Next one. I see I have 8 notifications. Okay, there's this one. Okay, she got the best guy and he got the best girl. Alright, let's see here. Going there. Okay. If you can see this picture and feel a little fuzziness of joy and break a smile, then please see your doctor. Alright, you may have serious underlying psychological condition. Okay, I love that picture. It's so natural. True. Okay, I do beat factor. Okay, gorgeous, both smiling, so in love. Certainly. Love this photo. Let's look at it one more time. Love birds. Alright, next tweet. That was short because not when did it so I bookmarked it last night, so there could have been more people. Alright, next tweet. Winners focus on winners, losers focus on winners. That's a good way of putting that. Okay, I cannot for the life of me understand why some people who claim not to like Meghan Markle focus so much of their energy and attention on her. I stand Meghan Markle because I like her. To all of her haters, what's your excuse? That is true. Alright, I just read that. Look at it, they're so in sync. Look at turn the same direction and look at Harry's face. Holding his wife's hand. I like that picture. Okay, well said. And Harry's wife and life partner, Archie Harrison and Little Bit Diana's mom. I like when the squad making sure you know who their mom is. Okay, there's more in here. Oh, that was it. Okay, I don't care much for Kate, so I don't spend any of my time reading, tweeting, or anything else about her. My energy is busy being inspired by Meghan. Yeah, you said it, nailed it, very well said, love this. Okay, look at this picture, that's nice. Alright, you want the genuine people. Alright, so this one, alright, let's do this one first before the last one. And the other ones, okay, I'm 48 minutes, I'm moving pretty quick. So let's see here. Alright, okay, yep. Meg made pregnancy look glam and gorgeous. Alright, just look at the picture where she was pregnant. Look how nice she looked even though she was pregnant. And here on this one, she looked like my niece. My niece. Alright, there's one comment. What did they say? That's why they were jealous. That is true. Alright, let's see that one. Okay, I just read a book from 20 years ago by a Daily Mail journalist who has openly targeted Meghan Markle, and she used the exact same lines used to disparage Diana that are now used to attack Meghan, and highlight the calculated smear technique of people who are smearing Meghan now. I've been telling you guys, this is a blueprint. These people have a blueprint. They've been using it since their existence. Okay, if you observe it enough, people usually tell on themselves. That is true. Let's see here. Are they too lazy to even observe is happening and develop a narrative? They just recycle a smear campaign that worked in the 90s and early 2000s. Doesn't even apply. It looks so ludicrous. Okay, they are copy and paste artists. But guess what? Look at again from the Vanity Fair where Princess Anne said they don't want a chance. Guess what? That smear campaign they've been using, it had worked. When something worked for you, why change it? It had worked. So you have to put yourself in their shoes. It had worked for them until now. Until now, because why? Meghan had an army going into the royal family with that army, and then there's social media. Okay, so the people who were following her wherever she goes, okay, as soon as they hear a negative thing, they hit a wall. Okay, so they're still using that technique. Okay, still using that technique, pushing through the wall and to see what will stick. So if something is working for them, why will you change it? You have to understand that it has been working. Okay, it didn't matter because everyone bought it then and almost did now, until random people on the internet started saying, hold up, what's going on here? If the squad didn't start asking questions, they have gotten away with it all. You see, that's exactly that. And we have, for the squad, we have to thank Michelle and Tina, because they saw that coming right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. Me, I was in La La Land, okay? I was in La La Land. It's the reason I started looking deeper in it. I've mentioned in many videos, is the constant negativity that was popping up. And then I asked myself, hold up. This woman have been in the public eye for years. I never hear anything about her. Why that few seconds she's at the royal family, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing this negativity? And then I said, let me see who else is talking about it. My Twitter account been sitting there. You should see how many tried that I find to get in because I couldn't find my password. Because it was just sitting there. I didn't need to use it. But I told myself, if I need to find out who else is talking about it, I need to go on Twitter. And then, of all people, with my anger management not really intact, the first person I contact was either Michelle or Tina, one of them. But you know the story. I don't want to waste time repeating the same thing. But yeah, they've been using it. It's the blueprint. And this is the same way they deal with people around the world. Okay, when they go to invade different countries, they do different things. They have a blueprint for each one of them. It's almost the same ones that they use for individual and for country, for a group of people. It's just slight little tweak here. And as I'm saying this, I'm thinking, with the technology we have here, okay, you usually just create a template, and then when you need it, you open it, and then you do a save as. I'll save as just to create a different one, but it's the same blueprint. All right, let's see here. They are like Satan. The method of evil hasn't changed since he came into existence. Only the decade that it was used is different. All right, let's see. Recycle targeted misogyny and a strain of racism. Of course, the same strategy will be implemented. Sustained fallout from hounding and harassing Diana to death never occur in Britain, largely because the royal family became a media ally instead of its foe. All right, for some of you who've been watching and listening to my podcast since I had 200 people. All right. I'm thinking about it because my channel, this channel, been sitting there since 2018. All right, and I don't know how some people still subscribe. I had like maybe 70 something, 2-digit number, was sitting there for like a year or so. I put absolutely nothing, and people still subscribe. And then once I started putting videos out, the people who still there must know some of the things that I've said. All right? But this is a blueprint. I'm surprised some of you just realize that, because I've seen it. It's one of those things when you start looking deeper into it, you just could see exactly how the people are behaving because they've been doing it. All right? And my goodness. But anyway, another recycled pattern is the manner in which Diana was mistreated by the family and the institution. They shunned her when she was wounded and resist her empowerment. They resented that she was fashioned as the people's princess. They observed similar magnetism in Meghan. Yeah, the minute that they saw it, they were like, mm-mm. Again, I'm gonna go back to some of my old thing. All right, not only Meghan is, fashionable and all of that, she's beautiful, but her skin color just threw everybody off. Okay, just threw everybody off, and they weren't being true to themselves. They're trying to portray something. This is where that their blueprint didn't work also. All right, they said yes, put out the front. Okay, the same tactic that they do and everything. And this is why sometimes with the Hitler thing, what happened in Germany, I have a huge question mark here. All right. So with Meghan, just put a post-it over that Hitler thing. Put it somewhere, and you could look into it further your own. But I always have a question mark. There's something bigger behind it. It's just that we saw Hitler as the figurehead of it, but I think there was something behind it. With that being said, with Meghan, they said yes, putting that, that good person vibe or good family vibe, okay, an institution of all white, and then you have the only black person coming. All right, deep inside they know they hated it. They're wishing Harry could just, no, don't even bring her here, this kind of thing. But for the public, there's that huge thing. We're a very well loved family, we love her, okay, yes, you could marry her. And then their blueprint popped up. They probably went to the basement to look for, okay, let's look for a blueprint. When a black family come into that family, when a black person come into that family, look for that blueprint and then follow it. Okay? What did they do? They sent their media people find out how any bad thing about Meghan. Guess what? There was none. And then the next thing is, they did everything. And then the only thing that they could find is within her own freaking family. Her own family who did that. And then they went off with that narrative. And lucky for Meghan, they got the Tina and the Michelle who was holding the front, that protection, that shield. Okay, saying no. And then, this is how clueless I was. Okay, knowing as a family, the father would, there's something about the father we probably didn't know. He probably protect his child or something like that. I was giving him benefit of the doubt at the beginning, but the consistent negativity of the headline is what me got a little bit. Let's look deeper. That can be. All right. And people need to ask themselves questions when things are presented to them from the media. Right? I was listening to the You're Wrong About podcast and Princess Diana, and I thought at first that they were mixing up stories against Diana and those against Meghan. The playbook is the same. They're too lazy to even come up with a new strategy for the smear campaign. I mean, they try. It just didn't work. They tried, it just didn't work. Look at, they started talking about her mental health and all of that. Okay? And, she almost got to the point of, break down. And then, something snapped her out of it. All right, Princess Diana was like, no, you just got there. That's not going to happen. You need to be there for my son. Snap out of it. This is what I'm saying. I think the spiritual world, Diana, her grandmother, and all of that, are really rooting for her, are really protecting her. That thought of saying, if I stay here by myself, you don't. I'm just paraphrasing, okay? That during the Oprah interview where she was saying she was suicidal, if she stayed there, something bad might happen. And then she went along with Harry, okay? So these are the things that Princess Diana and the spiritual world, Janet, were saying, no, snap out of it. Go with your husband if you're gonna lead to that way. And then for them to come into all of that. But yeah, that's why we need to keep still praying. Okay, good God, what evil and hatred. Thank the Lord Harry and Meghan left. God was with them. See, there's other people saying that. Can't see Lily being christening in the UK. Forget it. Yeah, I've been saying that. There's like other churches in other countries. All right, all you need is a priest to do the blessing, and that's it. Go through all of these, and you have You have all sinners around you and they pretend to be all godly like. Alright, they practiced on Diana and they perfected it on Meghan. Okay, Harry knew what he was doing leaving this country and that family. Okay, good thing he had Meghan to tell him he was trapped. Okay, I find the evil people aren't usually that creative. They just use the same evil shit over and over. Again, if it's working for them, they don't need to change. It's like clockwork for them. It's a blueprint. They could do it with their eyes closed. All right. It's almost like when you know the layout of a building. All right. Even there, if there's no light, you could walk through because you know where things are placed and they know how to go around it. All right. Like when Harry said that he could see history repeating, he meant it literally. Okay. She forgot see here and she added here. Okay, quote, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Dr. Maya Angelou. Alright, when show you who they are, believe them. Alright, I hope you do right. Okay, I hope you do a write-up and get it published. This sort of stuff needs to be in the mainstream. Hence, why Prince Harry split, he lost his mom, that was enough. Okay, this is exactly what I keep saying. Okay, indeed they will. I thank you, Turtle Chicks 1501. I appreciate it. Send you a PM. All right, make it 2 PMs. All right, please keep up the good work. True. All right, so if it's not for the squad who's telling Harry and Meghan's truth, you think these people are gonna do it for you? I don't think so. All right, there's this one. This is probably gonna take everything out because when I saw this one, it was a huge thread, and he just took this part out of the thread and branched out. Okay, if you want a genuine couple, know they're the same in private as in public, being interested in what other has to say or show. Harry's been through this a million times, doesn't need to look over the program. Seeing or experiencing for the first time through his wife's eyes must have been so serene for Harry. Yeah, I see what he's saying here. So Harry has been doing this forever. Alright, so he already know what's coming up next and next. But for Meghan, this is her first time. And she's going through it. This is how thorough Meghan is. Alright, while she's sitting there, she's going through the book and see what's happening. And there's Meghan is showing him something, and then all of a sudden is, oh yeah, I didn't see that this way. Something like that. Alright, there's 3 comments in here. Okay, I never thought about that, and if that's true, that's both sweet and amazing. Experiencing anything with Meghan for the first time is a whole new experience for Harry, and that should be for any newly married couple. This is a beautiful way to look at it. Yep, I didn't want to go there when I read this. I was like, I'm already an hour. Alright, so that's that. Now, I'm gonna go through the thread that he took this out, and that should be it. Alright, so I could, this thread, it started right here. Okay, Sussex 98. Alright, put this out. That was July 2020, and it popped up again on my timeline. Some of you probably already seen it, but I saw this last night. Alright, so that she put all the things about Meghan. Look at this. I have a video where Harry's going off the podium. Alright, 62 comment here. Or maybe, alright, there's this. Replying. There's that one. Look at this. So insane. Shaking the head. Oh my god, look at Harry's eyes here. He probably didn't have enough sleep. He looked like a freaking ghost. He's like tired here. Okay, there's this one. He got his buddy. I can't wait for, I think now he's at the age where he's running after him now. I mean, all this thing that he wish he had, he's making sure Archie experience it. Alright, and there's this one. Looking for her hand. He's like, wait a second, why are you not touching me? There's this one. Again, now that what I read from the previous tweet where he's seeing it through Meghan's eyes, it's completely a different experience for him. Alright, there's this one. Almost the same thing with this one, the South African one. There's that one. Oh my goodness, he can't wait to have his own kid, to have, create the life that he always wanted. I mean, it's completely different. I have my mom here. It's not like my life is perfect or anything like that. And let me not go there, because she's just there's not that much screaming in the house, and everybody, at certain time during the day, everybody's in their own space. Everybody's minding their own business, and certain time you see my husband playing with the kids and all of that. She was at I don't know. All right, she brought it up to me. That's what I'm saying there. All right, there's this one. Okay, there's that one. Look at him touching her back, caressing her back. Little Archie right there. And through all of this, knowing what we know now, the headache that they were going through. And there's this one. And each time I look at some of these, it's like he wants to share what he has. I mean, he was looking for someone to share some of the things that he has. Although, from the outside world, it may seem glamorous, but he wanted to make sure the person who he gets, it's not at all, okay? It's not as glamorous as you think it is. All right, that's why he took his time. That if it's time to say goodbye, you're not mesmerized by all the flashy thing that you're seeing. When deep inside, when you go after behind the wall, it's not fun and games. So he was waiting for someone to come around that when it's time to go, all right, it's time to go. And I'm pretty sure it's probably Meghan who probably said, okay, this place is toxic. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay, are you coming? This kind of thing. And that's when he said, hold my tea, let me talk to my grandma. All right, so yeah. After everything is said and done, he realized, the road that they were going, and he wasn't willing to lose her. The fun, that spot in his heart that has never been touched before in his heart. I'm not talking about any part of the body, but the heart itself, where, there's no arguing, there's no nothing. Okay, that specific spot in his heart that never been touched before, he wants to make sure to keep that. So he was like, wherever you go, I'm going with you. You're taking me with you. This kind of thing. Okay. Alright, there's this one. Back rub. And there's that one. They always have that look. That look. I like the way Meghan turned and look at him. Yeah, there. Yep, they are on the same page. Look at that. That smile here, there, this one. It's like, oh my God, we made it here. We made it here. He's looking at everybody else. There's Jessica right there. That's a friend right there. I don't care what anybody said. I don't know her personally. Actually, all of them. I don't know any of them personally, but Jessica, I think, is a true friend. Okay, a true friend. There's a video that I have where I talk about. It could have been a book review where she met, people who have. Because Jessica knows a lot of high-profile people. So as Meghan, getting into I guess starting to meet Harry or something like, I forgot how it went. Okay, so Jessica introduced her to, I think, the Prime Minister Trudeau's wife or something like that, and to have a better experience on how to deal with that position kind of thing. So Jessica is a good friend. She's a connector of things, okay? Whatever you're going through, all right, I have a friend who is in that position who could help you with their experience, and you could make your own judgment. That's the way I see Jessica. And I remember, I think it was last summer or something, there was something, I was just new into the Meghan and Harry thing, where they were bashing Jessica and all of that. I didn't know the full story behind it, and I didn't even know Jessica that well. And I didn't buy it. I was like, nah. They're trying to isolate Meghan to be on her own, and for her not to have any supporting friend. Okay, that's the way I felt it the minute I saw things popping out. And I truly believe Jessica is a true friend. All right? There's no jealousy here. She has her own husband, her kiddos, who made that smile. I think that's her kids, right? The two twins. Okay, that's her kids. All right. So she has her own life. There's certain women don't need to be jealous of other women. Okay, I could see Jessica. There's a video I've been saying I wanted to do. Okay, it's because I've been being flagged left and right. I haven't done it yet. But of friends of Meghan and things like that. And Jessica was going to be one of them. And actually, Jessica is a true friend. She doesn't need to be jealous of Meghan. All right? She helped lift Meghan up. Help lift Meghan up and help her be on the pedestal that she's at now. Okay? Helping her. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's... whatever, you take it as it is, but I think Jessica is a very good friend, and I think the same thing is in return. I think Meghan does the same thing to Jessica. Okay, whenever she's down and all of that, I think she's the first person they probably talk to, because they're genuine with each other. There's no jealousy, and both of them have their own money. So there's nothing to be jealous about. Okay, hang out. I could see. Okay, I think I said it in one of my video where I think I was mentioning about Thanksgiving or 4th of July or something like that, where her friends could just pop up with their own food. How do they call this? Where everybody brings something to eat, and I could see Meghan's friend, true friend, not people at work or anything, true friends. Okay, or when they go to Meghan's house, they don't need to ask Meghan anything. I could see them going in the fridge, make themselves at home, and do as they please, because they're that comfortable with each other. There's no jealousy. There's no looking over your shoulder, what you're doing, this and that. There's that mutual respect. I could see the true Meghan's friends. Okay, I could see that, and Jessica is probably one of them. Okay, when Jessica said, I'm coming over at such and such, are you gonna be home? Yeah, I'm home. Or if Meghan said, I don't have anything to eat, bring something for yourself. Okay, or I'm just throwing this out of it. Okay, I could see Jessica come with full of stuff, and they just have a blast. Okay, and Harry, when those ladies come in, and Harry just took Archie and said, okay, buddy, we gotta go. Unless if the other kids, the other people come with their kids, and then, obviously, Archie's gonna need somebody to play with us, stuff like that. But, yeah, I could see that easiness, that comfortableness in her house. And I think it's vice versa for some reason. As I said that, I could see a little held back from Meghan, not wanting to do those kind of things. I don't know why. But anyway, let's move on. All right, okay, that's the part where he fixed her hair. All right, that's that. And look how he's rubbing her hand. It's like we're here, we made it through. Yeah, he speed up that process. I'm telling you, he speed up that process and said, you're not going anywhere. Let's make it over here. And probably saying, here we are. I told you we're gonna make it here. I promise you we were gonna be here. This kind of thing. I mean, to all of the headache that they went through, and for them to stick by, it has to be that. Okay, I know I said a lot of BS. It has to be that. When they were dating, when nobody knew they were seeing each other, that foundation was truly set. Because what we know now, the headache that they went through, there is absolutely no way anybody will deal with that if they didn't have that foundation. It has to be that. Okay, that's my spin to things. Okay, this one. Okay. I could watch this over and over. Cleaning his ear. I mean, that's what he needed. Alright, when his button is not buttoned properly, so he could fix it. Not everybody's gonna stare at you, looking at you, you're making a fool of yourself. I'm talking about his dad, whose shirt wasn't buttoned properly. And Meghan sees something in his around his face or ears, clean it up. Alright, I'm not gonna stare at you. You have that. You're my husband. You need to look good next to me. That's Meghan. Alright, there's this one. Okay, them touching each other's hand. And then that's that one. Beyond, that's that back rub again. And look at the thumb. after he rubbed it. There, and then there's the thumb. Look at her. She can wait. She can wait to meet them. All right, next one. There's this one. Look at her. High heel in the grass. Who walk like that in the grass? No way. Still hugging him. All right, next one. Where is that? Where are they? Okay, so that's them right here holding hand. All right, next one. There's the hand rub. Man, this guy is in love. All right, there's this one. Rubbing each other's back. Next one. There's that look of confirmation kind of thing. All right, next one. That's where they were being silly. And as you look at the, as I'm showing you this thread that this person put, listen to some of the thing that I said on, 2 videos ago, where I think body expert. All right. So some of the things that I said, I could see them through this thread. All right, there's this one. There's that look. This is how they always be themselves. There probably something silly going on, and Meghan probably pointed out to him. Okay, there's this one. And then now he's seeing those kind of events through Meghan's eyes. He's done it so many times. So it's nothing to him. But through Meghan's eyes, he probably see, obviously, nothing, is the same. The minute you pass through something, it could never be the same anymore. But going through these events probably extra fun for him, because she is with him, and she's pointing certain things out to him and stuff like that. And there's that one. Same event, different time or place of the thing. There's this. Oh my goodness, that's a hug. I wonder how the securities were like, oh my god. Okay, that's the hug. And guess what? They can't do that anymore due to COVID kind of thing. Look at them shaking their head. I don't know, were they listening to music or something? Look at this, the same beat. They don't hold back. They go there, they enjoy themselves. They make the best of the moment. There's this one. I think that was in Australia. Man, Harry's so freaking tall. All right, so that's the end of the thread. Thank you for this amazing thread. All right, this is all old. It's old. You see the dates are January, February, and all of that. Okay, I will forever love Harry's sneaker had on Meg's bum. Okay, from day one, Harry and Meghan showed genuine love for each other, whereas others needed PR to show affection. Okay, your works always lift my spirit up, and I'm sure many others too. You are blessed with this GIF from the Almighty. Alright, what a thread. There's something wrong with anyone who doesn't appreciate this love. Okay, he always put Meghan's first. Okay, and that's what's really killing those people too. Okay, for him to be treating her like a queen that she is. Okay, she deserves it. And the others who's not getting that kind of treatment is because they're already bent. Alright, they're already bent. And I think when Meghan met him, it's like she didn't care he's a prince or anything like that. Alright, probably put him in his place the minute he said something out of line, and that's probably what really caught her. And said, that's the woman. That's it. He didn't care. She didn't care about me being a prince. Alright, that's what real man does. Ask any woman of substance. That is true. Okay, thanks so much. They are all great. My favorite is my back rub one. Okay, Fire, thank you for this unexpected smile thread. All right, let's see here. Perfect timing. Thank you for sharing this beautiful thread. She says with a hugely contented sigh. Thank you for this lovely. Harry and Meghan are loved. Cute, funny, sweet, delighted. Okay, my favorite, and pretty much everybody's doing in their appreciation. All right, so I have more, but this one is kind of, you know what, let's just aim for that 2 hours. All right, that's, is it Michelle or Tina who did that one? This one was so freaking, that's the laughter. All right, this is my pick for the collage, Beach Body Ready. Oh my God, I was dying when I saw it, and I said, Oh my God, 65 comments. You see, that's me. I responded. I was just dying. Okay, is that you, gang gang? Oh my God, what the hell is it? Okay, I can't even see this. The pixel is horrible. Oh my God, mine. Oh my God. Single and ready to mingle. Oh my God. Yo, man, that's funny shit. Okay, I'm on Zoom call and had to pretend my camera stopped working. Oh my God. People are just laughing. Oh my God, the squad was just... Give me your phone. People are just laughing. This is hilarious. Then I ask, oh my God, people just like, my eyes. Okay, thanks for keeping it real. Straight shot, no chaser. Lord Jesus, looking fit, sis. Okay? Give me your phone. Oh my God, we need a book. Oh, okay, let's see what else. Camilla, the movie star. Okay, this got a lot of the squad cracking up. Oh, shoot, they remove it. Oh my God, this had to do with Camilla, the movie star. They were saying something about Camilla. Oh my God, this way doesn't exist. They remove it. Oh man, I should have taken a screenshot because the squad were laughing about it. It was an article that spoke about Camilla, the movie star, and the squad just went at it. I did go to the comments. I was just dying because I wasn't going to share it, but when I saw what the squad were putting out, and I said I need to show you guys, and then this is the next one that I had after it. These people are crazy. They bitching about Meghan being a movie star, and then once the squad turn it around, they realize they made a mistake. This is the thing here. Their blueprint. Again, they stick to their blueprint. It's the squads who's bashing it. Was it, how do they say it? Dead on arrival? Alright? The minute they put their nonsense, it's dead on arrival. This is why they remove it. Okay? Camilla, the movie star. I'm like, what the hell? And they show pictures of Camilla. You saying this is a movie star? Oh man, I feel so bad that that they remove it because it was funny as hell. Because the way they put Meghan down, like for being an actress and all of that, and then all of a sudden you're saying her, what is it? To get to a standard of beauty, you have to use Camilla as a movie star. It's like dead on arrival. They trashed that thing. All right. I mean, I don't like to make fun of people, but the way they went at Meghan for being a movie star, all right. What is it? She's not an A-lister. All this BS kind of thing. All right. How Princess Diana found her voice after leaving the royal family, and then when I saw this, and I said, this needs to be the next one. All right. There's no comment. There's 6 people who like it. Okay, let's see here. I have some more. Everybody is trying to get us fired. Okay, so this is the squad here. If you guys are on Twitter, alright, the squad is telling you, we never ask for personal information. So anybody who's pretending to be the squad who's asking for personal information, it's not from the squad. Alright, y'all know that Richard Palmer is trying for years to get our pictures. Okay, that's where the Queen thing popped up. Okay, y'all know that Richard Palmer is trying for years to get our pictures, full name, and job so he can get us fired. So why do y'all send personal information to a person that y'all don't know? Alright, and then there was another tweet about, the squad said don't give personal information. So, I see what Tina did here. Let me open a new tab. Okay. The bitch body ready. I'm gonna open a new tab for it. This, okay, I think this is how Michelle respond to that, to this tweet. Okay, asking for personal information. I don't follow that Richard Palmer, so I couldn't see what he was talking about. So whoever knew what he was asking, okay, so this is how he sent the picture. Oh my God. Does Michelle have game? Okay, I put nothing past none of them royal voters. Okay, now I'm back to this about Richard Palmer thing here. Alright, was just talking to someone who said their sister just confirmed Omid is being bullied by a royal reporter and the palace as he won't turn on Sussexes. Those reporters will do anything, so don't be giving out personal information. Omid isn't perfect, but he's fair. Okay, that's a different language. I have posted my image on this app before or visited I have had. There is no personal information. Whoever's comfortable of putting their pictures is fine, but you know, just be careful. All right, now it's asking for Botox advice mute. Okay, the Sussex Squad power is in our identity being muted, and love, do not let our ego get the best of us. The UK media has nothing. William and Kate are boring and a certain degree of limit. Meghan and Harry are quiet. Let's do the same. Shh. Okay, I'm retired. He can get me fired. Any work I do now is my choice, not because I'm required to. Love being my own boss. Good question. Good question. I'd rather send it to President Biden than to Richard. All right, whoever, I mean, this is just a heads up. All right, people's asking for personal information. Just be careful. Just be careful. If you're your own boss, that's awesome. That is very awesome. Because running a business is not easy. It is not easy. Okay, it's okay. It has been astonishing to witness in recent weeks just how completely the public appetite for information about William and Kate and their family has collapsed, and the hunger for covering of Meghan and Harry has grown commensurately. Okay, and the Cambridges, jealousy began. 2018. Okay, I think I did this, right? Or maybe because when I was looking at it, quote, it has been astonishing to witness in recent weeks just how completely the public appetite for information. Okay, I read this. So that's that. The tiresome task of writing up Kate and William's further adventures in Norway was handed over to junior staff and made about as much impact as the fact that the self-described Royal Ideas Factory, Prince Andrew, was making a fresh speech about the joys of British entrepreneurship. That is not very much. There, okay. Goodbye to NK Department Store. Royal visit Sweden, and to me as I'm heading back to cover Harry and Meghan some more. What? Richard Becker, when is that? Okay, 31 January 18. They're done with them. They're going back so they could cover Meghan and Harry's visit. They don't want nothing to do with this. Too boring. Okay, this is the kind of, that's the thing here. The institution want a machine. Okay, they train them to be a machine. So when others come with personality and all of that, they don't like it, but yet they want to be like it. How do you make this up? Okay, they don't like individuals who are self-spirited and happy and show true self, but they want a machine to be the head of, the firm, and then nobody like the machine. Okay, but anyway. All right, let's see. When I read stories of Meghan and Harry competing and not knowing her place, I can pick up the underneath layer of how they were bitter and resentful. If I feel Meghan is better not to fall for their BS, but I hope Harry doesn't even ever forget, not once, what they did to him. All right, Queen is All right. Queen is probably more entertaining than the Cambridges. I tried to watch their engagement before Harry and Meghan got married. Couldn't last 10 minutes. They're so bad and boring. Has it? Really bored by the lot of them. Some boring things cannot be fixed. Story of her spread on Twitter. Alright, let's see here. Sussex Squad. Don't know anything about personal. Okay, let's see this one. Next tweet. The member of Sussex Squad don't want to know. Okay, that's the one about the personal information here. All right. The members of the Sussex Squad don't want to know anything personal about you. None of us have any of need to see your photo, where you live or what you do for a living, etc. Anybody who asks for personal information should be blocked immediately. Okay. Also, anybody who claims they can get something to be seen by or seen to Meghan and Harry is a scammer. We come together as a group to defend the Sussexes, but in the end, we are all individual accounts, and you should make your own decision about your personal safety and well-being. All right, so this is the squad who's sending the warning thing here. Okay, we all are individual. None of us is, it's not like a group. It's almost like in one of the comment who's saying, how did I come up with the idea? Like when you watch a video of the negative Sussex channels, YouTube channel, is to make note of the thing that is being, the commercial that is being played on those channels, and to let us know. And then, I'm telling you, sometimes I'm so slow. Maybe this is a true fan, a true Sussex squad who disagree with me, but it hit me, I think it was yesterday or the day before, after 2 or 3 days later. And it's like, I don't know who I was talking about. It could be one of the haters who usually have negative thing to say about Meghan, and then those commercials are being played on her channel. Now she's saying, it's a bad idea. So, I'm not telling you to go do it, but if I want to do it, this is how I will approach it. All right, some of you could take it, not me. I can go to those channels to watch this negativity. And the point for bringing this up is because that person had asked me who came up with it. And when I told them it's me, it's my idea, and it seems like they wanted, it seems like, I don't know. I'm just saying, as an example, how the squad operate individually. But that person was asking if it's from the squad members or something. I mean, reasonable question, but it just hit me. It could be just anybody and stuff like that. There's no one specific group to actually or one individual to go to and said, oh, I have this idea, go do this, go do that. And so the squad or individually, and you go, you do as you please, okay? Because not everybody could do the same thing. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, but there's one specific, like, central kind of thing. Anyway, I don't know why I bought this, but it just reminded me of that particular question that I got in one of the videos. That's all. All right. And those negativity thing, it's And I had someone on IG the day before my mom come. I put a pound mental health or something like that, and then next thing I know, someone commented on it for me to contact them to be advocate. I'm like, you don't even know me. I have no experience about mental health, and the thing that I see my mom is going through, I accept it because now that we know it's been diagnosed, and I've seen some sign of it, because she was at my wedding and she's asking certain question during the wedding, and I was like, oh my God, you were there. I did tell her, you were there, you don't remember, but in back of my mind, I know that her memories are gone little at a time. It's not that bad yet, but it's getting there. But you can't just get anybody to be an advocate for something so very complex. Who am I to tell people about mental health? I could only share my experience. All right, let's do a prayer. There's one more. Let's do this really quick. All right, that's the spelling bee thing. That's the first African American. That would be my last tweet. I have more, but that's it. I think there's two things that she was doing. All right, so this is the one. All right, so she's the winner for the spelling bee. All right, I didn't listen to it. I saw it and I just okay. Black girl magic and action. So proud of Miss Zayla. Zayla Avant-Garde. Oh, that's Avant-Garde. Okay, spelling bee finalist, Guinness World Record holder. All right, let's listen to her.
My name is Zayla Avant-Garde and I'm 14 years old. So I have a Guinness World Record for most bounce juggles in 1 minute with 4 basketballs. Don't remember the number, but it's a lot. Then I have one for most dribbles in 30 seconds with 4 basketballs. The main one I have, which is like the crowning achievement of all basketball Guinness World Records, is the most basketballs dribbled in 1 minute simultaneously, which is 6 balls. For my 13th birthday, I decided that I wanted to celebrate becoming a teenager to do a Guinness World Record. I don't know, it was just kind of like just rapid succession. I couldn't just stay doing one thing for forever, so you just keep going and going and going.
Let me look under her name, because she is the spelling bee runner. I thought okay, there she is. Okay, 13-year-old Zay Avant-Garde of Louisiana is your 93rd Script National Spelling Bee champion, the first African American winner of the competition. All right, so let's. All right, let's. Come on.
Maria, Murraya.
That is correct. is your champ. The holder of 3 Guinness World Records and now the 2021 Scripps National Spelling Bee winner, Zaila Avant-Garde.
Avant-Garde. That perfect name matches her last name. Correction, Zali is 14 years old. Okay, that's ESPN, okay? And her resume is stacked. First competitor from Louisiana to win the spelling bee. Holds 3 Guinness World Record. Elite middle school basketball prospect. Okay, that's from that video that I was showing you where she's doing the basketball thing. Alright, out of Louisiana. This is one of the racist states ever. Alright, down south. And then you got this come out of it. And that reminds me of, what is it? Was it in Louisiana? It's somewhere down south where they had valedictorian winner, which was black, and then they decided to add a white one. There it is. This one just cemented the thing here. All right. Out of all of this, all right. Let's see. Let's see here. Ever heard of Jody Ann Maxwell? Year 1996. A little island named Jamaica. Check the fact before you send. Maybe because American, black African American, but any further correction, ESPN by African American, you mean American. That's what I thought too. American. Check the 71st winner, Jody Ann Maxwell, 1998, from Jamaica, a black, strong, intelligent young woman. Alright, so I think it's the American part, okay? The first black African American, okay? I think that's the difference here. Okay, pure joy. Okay, let's get it. But Clay feeling disrespected because she the first. That's a movie. Okay, is she also the first winner whose last name has been contested word? Okay, amazing. I'm extremely proud of her. It feels good seeing our youth pursuing to be more than just athletes and performance and performing artists. However, what happens if you are injured and can no longer play? Having innovative learning mindset will definitely pay off in the end. That's good too, but you know, people have to do what they like. You know, I try to put my kids in so many things, the swimming, all of that. They said no, but it's my oldest I'm a bit more skeptical about. My youngest, you know, he's sitting in the freaking living room, you know, learning about places around the world, okay, about geography and all of that. I'm like, okay, I try to put them on things, but you know, they have to like it. All right. Okay, here's another much needed correction. Her name is spelled Zaila Avant-Garde. Get it? Effing get it. Alright, so it's good to know spelling her name properly because, you know, that's what's gonna go in the books. Alright, my God. Some kids train all year to win the spelling bee, and she said it's a side thing. To her and won. Okay. That's true. That is true. Basketball, I'm not just playing it. I'm really trying to go somewhere with it. Basketball is what I do, Zyla said. Spelling is really a side thing I do. It's like a little hors d'oeuvre. Okay? But basketball's like the main dish. People are laughing. Okay, there's some people who really, they hire people to train their kids to do that, and this one just do it out of the blue. Okay, and saying to just be casually the best at something like that, definitely good level stuff. So proud of her. The sky is the limit. Which for and why? Yes, I thought it would be me 50 years ago. Ha, better late than never. Oh my goodness. All right. What determination? Congratulations. Okay, how cute is that twirl? Okay, congratulations. I don't want to be all day. Once I reach 2 hours, the thing become all day thing. So prayer for what? Let's say for safety. Let's do safe travel. Safe travel. All right, because I'm gonna go for a while, and you know, going camping with the family. We need safety and stuff, and I hope it doesn't rain because I think there's that hurricane nearby. I don't want to deal with a rainy camping thing. I did it once, but it was kind of cold. Okay. Oh God, our Heavenly Father, whose glory fills the whole creation and whose presence we find wherever we go. Preserve those who travel, surround them with your loving care, protect them from every danger, and bring them in safety to their journey end. Through Jesus Christ our Lord, amen. All right, let's look. Okay, family, because we're gonna go family. Okay, and we're gonna go to image. I don't know if that makes any difference, but let's see. Oh my goodness, it's 5 a.m. I think. Who's up? I'm hearing somebody. Okay, pray for safe travel. My eyes fell first on this first. I don't know if it's that road here. Okay, I'm just gonna read one. Okay, the Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your soul. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore. Okay, Psalm 121, 7, 8. So that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to donate to my channel, there's a link, PayPal link in the description. And for those who have already donated, thank you. And yeah, and some of the videos you'll be seeing, I'll be away. So that's it. Thanks for watching.